So, are you considering selling your house right now or sometime in the near future? We're going to talk about all of the different costs associated with selling a house in today's real estate market. Hi, everyone. I'm Katie Evans, owner and lead agent of the Living 48 real estate team. Welcome back to another one of our video vlogs. We are super excited to have you here. So let's start with just kind of a little bit of an explanation. Now is a super great time to actually be selling a house. Why? Because there are so many homeowners that have a ton of equity in their properties. Now, when we go out and we tell you, oh, here's the value of your property, it's important to understand that the selling of your home isn't 100% profit, and that there are some other costs associated with the sale of that home. And that is why I'm sharing with you some of the most common costs associated with selling your home in the market today, so that you can prepare for those now while you're making those decisions. All right. The first thing I want you to consider are the costs that you may incur prior to actually selling the home. So these are things like preparing your home for photos and getting it ready to get listed on the MLS, getting it ready for showings, all of those kind of things. There's going to be repairs, maybe some renovations, definitely some cleaning that you're going to want to do. And while all the things that a realtor is going to suggest to you to help you get top dollar might not be 100% necessary, every agent is going to recommend that you do a few things to get the most possible money out of your property. So professional cleaners are always a great idea. Getting the windows and the screens washed, potentially repainting the exterior of the home or the interior of the home, having the carpets cleaned, all those kind of things that are going to help your home show its very, very best and attract the most qualified buyers to your property. Those are some of the things that could potentially be cost to you before we actually ever even get to the sale of the property. All right. The next thing, the actual cost of selling the property. All right. These are costs that are going to come as a part of your real estate transaction. These are going to be things like your listing agent commission. There's going to be maybe some marketing costs that you're going to incur, depending on who your agent is, what they offer as part of their marketing packages, those kind of things. You can kind of negotiate all that. Obviously, commissions are, compensations are always negotiable. So keep all of that in mind. But there's going to be some marketing costs that come with the sale of your property. And of course, your agent is not going to work for free. We are not allowed to work for free. We can't work for free. Our insurances don't cover us if we do that. So it's unfortunately not a thing that we can even do for you. So there are going to be some professional fees that are a part of the actual cost of selling your home. Now, let's talk about maybe some negotiable costs in your home. When you start receiving offers from the buyers, they're going to be asking for things like maybe seller concessions. They may be asking the seller to help contribute towards the compensation of their buyer agent. All of these are new things that are going to be negotiable as far as the terms of the offers that you are getting. They're going to affect the net that you actually walk away with at the end of the day. These aren't things that we can guarantee or even tell you what they're going to be up front, but we can give you some ballpark ranges and give you some ideas on what some of those potentially could be and what you might be looking at, and give you some ideas of what you could potentially be looking for. So have an agent that is prepared to give you some estimated net sheets that will address all of those items in there as well, so that you have that idea before you get into the actual negotiations of the offers that you're getting. Now, the last cost that I want to address with you are what are called closing costs. Now, these are the costs of actually closing and transferring and doing all of these things. These could potentially include things like your title fees, your escrow fees, your mortgage insurance, seller concessions, notary fees, all those kind of things. Again, some of them are negotiable, some of them are not, but they're going to be fees that are going to be deducted from your net prior to the close to pay off all of those people so that free and clear title is given to the buyer when they close on the property. So those can range for the seller anywhere between 0.5% to 1%, maybe even a little bit higher, up to 3 to 5%. These are fees that we can estimate for you. And again, you're going to really want that agent that you're hiring to be able to provide you with some estimated seller net sheets that account for all of those fees as well. So if you are planning to sell your home, if you are thinking about selling your home, if you would like to see what a net sheet for your property would potentially look like if you chose to show your home at this time, I'd invite you to reach out to us. You can reach out to me directly at 480-415-1341. And we'd be happy to prepare some of that information for you. Come over and have a look at your house, give you some ideas on what you can do for no or low cost to prepare that house for market, and just be a resource for you. So please reach out to us. If you haven't already, please follow us on all of our social media platforms and give us a subscribe on YouTube. Thanks again for watching this video. And as always, we're here to be your residential real estate resource. We'll catch you on our next video.